And welcome back in the Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Green Bay Packers and New York Giants game. Thank you, everybody that just joined us for the Commanders and Dolphins game. The Dolphins winning that one in overtime. So we'll climb back into this one. Right now, Green Bay sitting at 5-3-1, where the Giants are 2-8. All right, looks like we're good to go on both sides. Some other 1 o'clock games getting ready to start. The Panthers, Falcons, Bucks, Bills, Texans, Titans, Bears, Vikings. The Packers, Giants here. Bengals, Steelers, Chargers, Jaguars as well. So I do have the Bengals Steelers game on the big TV, so we can keep an eye up on that one. Jacob says, guess who's back? Let's go. I'm looking at the schedule next week as well, Jacob. I might be able to do the Giant game next week, too, depending on if we get the Jet game here. I feel like I just talked to you. I haven't talked to you in forever. So we'll get into this one. They're at commercial break right now. Let me make sure I'm live. Yep, I am live. Next NHL game doesn't drop the puck until 5 o'clock. I'll see about the NBA tonight. Of the National Football League. Clippers and Celtics at 3:30. So we'll just be about done. Beautiful day there in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Partly cloudy, 52 degrees, wind at 18 miles an hour. Yo, Bam is back as well. Welcome back to both of you. Giants were in their 80s, maybe 70s, 80s. Definitely 80s. Helmets, uniforms, look sharp, actually. Mike Kafka filling in for the rest of the year as interim head coach for the Giants. The Packers will kick off, so the Giants offense will be on the field first. Caught at the goal line. Up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up to the 35-yard line, the Giants offense will take over from there. Jameis Winston, first start since December 15th of 2024 with the Browns. He's got a 36-51 record in his career. Winston under center. Takes a snap. Hand it off. That's Tracy. That's going to be a gain of 1. Parsons on the stop. Sure, we'll be saying his name a lot today. Giants already lined back up, ready to go. Winston takes a snap, hands it off to Tracy again. Up to the 40. That'll be third down. Packers coming off back-to-back losses, both at home. One to Carolina, and who's the other one against? Who did lose to last week? Oh, the Eagles? Winston in the shotgun. Yo, Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? Charles is back as well. Winston takes a snap. Looking, fires across the middle. Caught right at the Green Bay 40-yard line. Wandale Robinson. Let me make sure I'm live. I am. Big play there. Charles is back saying hello. Welcome back, Charles. Fitzy's here saying hello. What's up, Fitzy? Charles says smash them free subs and hit that like button. And feel inspired to join in the chat. Winston dumps it off to Tracy. Down to the 36-yard line, gain of 4. Gain of 4. Winston in the shotgun. Robinson, the man in motion. Another delayed handoff to Tracy. Inside the 30. We'll see where they mark him, either at the 29 or the 28. This will be another first down. Winston takes the shotgun snap, fires across the middle, almost intercepted. Second down. What was that? Oh, the Giants have the whole stadium decorated with the old logo. Ball at the 28-yard line, 2nd and 10. Winston in the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking to his left, now across the middle. Caught wide open, down inside the 10. Hodgins with the big catch. 1st and goal for the Giants. First and goal down about the 7 or 8 yard line. They're going to mark it at the 8. Winston under center. Takes a snap, hands it off. Is that Tracy? It's Singletary. Singletary on the run. 26. Singletary is 26. Second and goal coming up for the Giants. But Fitzy, if you're still here, let us know what you got coming up today. Let's give it to Singletary into the end zone, touchdown, and the Giants march right down the field. Singletary runs it in. That's Singletary's first rushing touchdown of the year. Nice opening drive there for the Giants, pending the extra point here. And it's good. 7-0 Giants. Younghoe Koo, the new kicker for the Giants. Are you kidding me, says Charles. Bud says, John, thanks for doing 2 streams today. Oh, you're welcome, Bud. Thanks for being back. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable, unthinkable, Charles. Once again, congrats to Charles and his Miami Dolphins today with the big win. No, don't. Fitzy doesn't have anything scheduled today. Bams has ran the ball well, and Jameis made some big throws. Fitzy, what games do you get? What games you watching? I know you said he's not streaming, but what games he's got out there in Michigan? He also almost threw a pick, but that's to be expected. Yeah, almost. The Steelers. Oh, I have that game on the big screen. Didn't even realize the Steelers scored. The Steelers lead 7-0 as well. What were you thinking? Fitzy's got Tampa and Buffalo and Chicago and Minnesota today. Hmm. First time all year the Packers have allowed an opening drive touchdown. Wow, totally didn't wake up until about 15 minutes ago. Wow, we'll see where they mark this one. Great coverage there by the Giants on special teams. That's because you were up till the wee hours of the morning playing Minecraft. Jordan Love will come out looking to respond to that touchdown by the Giants. Oh, I didn't see who that was next to him. Oh, 81. It's Wiley. All right, Love under center here. Oh, Giants are offside. Giants are offside. Oh, that and watching two Saw movies. You know, I've never seen any of those movies. First and 5 coming up. First and 5 coming up for the Packers here. Giants in their all white uniforms. For Green Bay's got their yellow and green or green and gold. Not sure what they call it. Bud. Love in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Oh, delayed draw to Jacobs. Breaks a tackle up to the 37-yard line. That'll be a first down. 3-run Jack saying, go, Pack, go. What's up, 3-run Jack? Love already back up under center here. Ball at the 37-yard line. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Still looking. Now we'll... Oh, that's got batted down. He was trying to go to Jacobs. But batted down. Second down coming up. I did not check. I did not check. I have Jacobs. That one flung out to Jacobs. Makes a man miss at the 40, 45, 50 in the Giant territory. Takes a big hit along the sideline there. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. Nice play by Jacobs. I am projected to lose by 7 points this week to Jimmy. You have Wan'Dale Robinson for the PAS League. I think he had a big catch on that drive, right? Oh, the Giants are challenging the play. It's definitely a catch, but they're saying he stepped out of bounds. Oh, that's close. I think he's in bounds, though. From the angle they showed, it looked like he was in bounds. Yep, Bam agrees. It's close, but I think he's in. I agree. I think he's in, too. Charles with the information here. The all-time series between these two teams, Green Bay leads 34, 28, and 2. 2 ties. Yo! Oh, no. Not watching it. Green Bay Packers lead in the playoffs 5-3. Huh. Charles says to smash them free subs. So we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. Let's see, who do I got in this one? Yeah, I got Jacobs. I know it's early, but Tampa Bay's already beaten Buffalo. 6. Now I'm only projected to lose by 6. You can see green. You can see green there. So he's in bounds. Oh, the sun comes out. Love under pressure. Back at the 40. Throws. Incomplete. Charles says winners never quit and quitters never win. And Bud says he always needs a reminder to hit that thumbs up. Kick them Buffalo Bills assets. Oh, we have a flag down in that game. There's a touchdown for the Bengals if the play stands. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Love takes a shotgun snap, fires it to the left. It's go. Then the ball's loose. Oh, and it fumbled out of bounds. Dusty's back. What's up, Dusty? Welcome back. I'll root for a tie. That's a catch and fumble. That's Musgrave. That was a catch and fumble. It's 3rd and 11. Jacobs back out of the medical tent. 3rd and 11. Got to get to the Giant 38-yard line. Love takes a snap. Rolls to his right. Under pressure. Avoids it. Fires up the right side. Oh, dropped! It was caught at the 31 and he dropped it. Dobbs. Dusty also says Finns for the win. Your big win for the Finns. Maybe McDaniel keeping his job. Bam says, what a terrible drop. Giants for the upset. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Giants in this one too. So the Packers will punt, and the Giants offense will come back out. At the 15-yard line. Not sure if that actually hit a Giant player, and that's why he had to grab it. Let's see. No, but he didn't let it bounce. 8:10 to go here in the first. Giants up 7. Oh, why would the... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing that game, so it doesn't matter. Grossi going to lose his mind if the Packers lose. Yo, that'd be 3 straight losses. Yo, Dusty, thank you so much. I can't put the... doesn't show me them. But thank you, Dusty, for all the jewels. Appreciate that. Appreciate you going above and beyond to support the channel. As an Eagles fan, not sure I should root for it, just hoping it's a fun game. There you go. Giants aren't exactly a threat in the division, and we have the tiebreaker over Green Bay now. Colts are Super Bowl contenders. Barring any major injury, absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Yo. Wednesday at 6:30, Arizona versus UConn. 5 versus 3. Let's go. All right, Winston under center here. Another nice run here. Singletary. Up to the... no, we have a late flag. Up to the 21-yard line. We'll see what the flag is. The sauce isn't that good. As a Jets fan, I know. The Colts gave up way too much to get Sauce Gardner. Holding on the offense. Oh. Oh, illegal block in the back. That one's going to be accepted. All these pundits thinking that Sauce Gardner's something great now that he's off the Jets. I got to see him every game. We were 1-7 with him. He's not a difference maker. It wasn't like when the Jets lost to Rel Revis. Handoff here. Up to the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. Singletary on the carry. Atlanta and Carolina are tied up at 7. Winston fires it up to the right, up to the 16-yard line. It'll be third down and about 8. Who's my favorite player in football? Or favorite player on my team? Justin Herbert's my favorite player in football. Fired off to the left and almost intercepted. It'll be 4th down. Valentine should have had that. I'm sorry. You got to make that catch, dude. Oh, a shanked punt. It's down at the 38-yard line of Green Bay. So get a nice roll. Well, that's their fault then. Well, and I can tell you right now, then Herbert wouldn't be my favorite player if he played for the Dolphins. Bills have scored a touchdown. They now lead 7-3. Titans and Texans no score. Hoping for a Titans win there. Vikings and Bears no score. Chargers have a 3-0 lead over the Jaguars. All right, that's the. I don't need you talking about everything but what I'm doing here. All right, here we go. Ball at the 38-yard line. Love under center. Pitch out to the left. Jacobs has got it. Up to the 43-yard line. Gain of 5. Okay. Herbert is overrated. He asked me who my favorite player was. He didn't ask me who I thought the best player was. Another handoff. Oh, Love keeps it, and he slides down. That should be a flag. The NFL should just get rid of that rule then. If they're never going to throw the flag when the quarterback slides, you can't touch him. Third and 1 coming up. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter here. Third and short. Jacobs, he's got the first down. All right, fresh set of downs here. 4:15 left in the first. Love takes a snap. Oh, pitch it out. Melton inside the Giant 40, inside the Giant 35-yard line. First down. Yeah, why have rules if you don't enforce them? Agreed. Lux, yo, Lux, what's up? Bud says I'm rooting for the underdog, so go Giants. First down here, ball at the 34-yard line of the Giants. Love under center. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Looking, now still looking, rolls to his left, now dumps it off and dropped. Fitzpatrick, man, these receivers and tight ends cannot catch. Oh, we have a late flag. Holding on the offense. Maybe that's what Fitzy's doing. Playing for the Green Bay Packers. When he's sitting on the sideline, that's when he texts. That's when he puts something in the chat. First and 20 coming up. Love in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to his left. Still looking. Now rolls to his right. Under pressure. He voids it. No pump fake. And he'll run. Only going to get about 4 yards down to the 40-yard line. Love a little shaken up as he gets up, and they're taking him off the field. The official won't let him. The official won't let him go back to the huddle. And Love's coming out. Would Jennifer allow Fitzy to play football? It's a good question. That's a good question. Well, wasn't that surprised they took him out? It's not going to be It's not going to be a head issue, but they're going to take him to the 10. Yeah, but that shoulder, he took a pop on that shoulder. Now we have a timeout. And LaFleur's going to take a timeout. So if Love comes out of the tent, I think he'd be eligible to come back in the game now. Fitzy says he wouldn't play football anyway. I don't know. There's a guy on Green Bay, says his name is Fitzpatrick, so we think it's you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 16 coming up. Handoff. Brooks with the run down to the 31-yard line. So nice run there. Brooks on that run. Willis still in the game here. 3rd and 8 coming up. Have to get to the Giant 24-yard line. 3rd and 8. Willis will keep it. Inside the 25. Inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Oh, there's Love. Oh, now he's going towards the tunnel. Ball at the 16. Willis hands it off to Jacobs. Makes a spin move down to the 11. Down to maybe the 10. Winding down to 1 minute to go. Love heading to the locker room. Gain of 6 on first down. Fifty 52 on the game clock. We're putting 10 seconds back on the clock for some reason. Second and 4. More like 2nd and 5. Willis fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He's got a man. Fitzpatrick, 1st and goal for Green Bay at the 5. We're going to call him Fitzy as well. Fitzy with the catch. First and goal from the 5. 3 seconds on the play clock. On the clock. Nope. That's it for the first quarter. So the Giants lead 7-0 after 1. So great stuff, everybody, through 1. Fitzy said he just made $1 million right there. Let's look at some other games going on right now. Panthers and Falcons still tied up at 7. The Bills have a 7-3 lead over the Bucks, and the Bucks have a 4th and 1 at the Buffalo 4-yard line. Titans up 3-0 over the Texans. Let's go Titans. Vikings up 3-0 over the Bears after 1. Steelers up 7-6 over the Bengals. Bengals have the ball there. And they just got the first down. And the Jaguars lead the Chargers 7-3. 4 o'clock games today. It'll be the Seahawks and Rams, 49ers and Cardinals, Ravens and Browns, Chiefs and Broncos. And then tonight it'll be Lions and Eagles. And tomorrow night the Cowboys and Raiders. Fitzy, if you're still in the chat, if you got nothing going on tomorrow night, Fitzy, if you want to join for the Cowboys Raiders, that'd be great. If not, no worries. We'll see if DK's available as well. Let's see. I can tell you right now if Fitzy will be available. Fitzy will not be available tomorrow night. Yeah, I just checked. There's a Bruins game tomorrow, yep. Fitzy the $1 million man. All right, Willis, first and goal from the 5, under center. Hands it off to Jacobs, down to the 2, still pushing. I think he's in. No, they're going to rule short. I don't agree with that. I thought he was in. Right back to Jacobs, and he's short. Okereke. All right, as I announce it, Okereke. Third and goal. I would have challenged that Jacobs run on first down. Willis under center. Jacobs in the backfield. Now fakes the handoff. He rolls to his left. He fires. Caught. That's a touchdown. Christian Watson. First for Watson. A lot of first touchdowns of the year so far today. Oh, man, Willis took a shot. First off, I don't know how Watson catches this with Banks all over him. Extra point is no good. It's no good. Wide right. There's wide right and there's wide right. 7-6 Giants. There's no way. Oh yeah, now I'm projected to lose big time. Why? Who does he have that has a ton of points? Oh, Bijan. Bijan's already got 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. So right now there's 2 games in the NFL that are sitting at 7-6. The Buccaneers now lead the Bills 10-7. Falcons up 13-7. Must be pending an extra point there. Titans still up 3-0 with the football. Vikings still up 3-0 with the football as well. Jaguars up 7-3, but the Chargers have the ball. Depends on what Frank does. If Frank loses this week, I'm still only a game out. And who's he playing? I don't even see him. Where is Frank? Oh, Frank's projected to win. Yes, so with a loss and a Frank win, I'll pretty much be out. I think. Yeah, because I'll be 2 games out with 3 to go. Ooh, Banks is hit hard at the 23-yard line. But the guy from the guy that made the big hit is the guy that's hurt. Can the Packers go a series without an injury? Holy smokes. So the Giants up 7-6 with the ball. Not sure what the delay is in some of these games. Right now, my Jets would have the 3rd overall pick. Because I'll take a Giants win this week. Alright, so injury timeout here. Let's see, Fitzy's. Who's Fitzy playing this week? Oh, he's playing Jonathan. Fitzy's projected to win. Oh, that'll almost, yeah. Unless Jonathan can somehow come back and beat Fitzy. Yeah, Fitzy says he needs to beat Jonathan. I didn't even check. Man, I always forget to check. I'm projected to lose in Yahoo, too. Nothing there for Tracy. Second down. You winning would be nice so I could catch Jimmy. Well, that's not happening. Not with Bijan going off already. Fired up to the right, up to the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 3 coming up for the Giants. Robinson on the catch. Third and 3 coming up. Winston takes a snap. Fires to the right. It's caught. That's a first down. No, now they're saying incomplete. No, come on. He slid out of bounds with the ball. That's a catch. Yeah, Robinson saying, come on, that's a catch. That's a catch and fumble. That's a catch and fumble. That's a completion. No, wow, the Giants are going to punt. Another shanked punt here, but they get the roll, but it's caught up to the 30, up to the 40-yard line. Wow. And we have a late flag. I'm sorry. The Giants challenged the guy that wasn't out of bounds. And this one, which is a catch and fumble, they don't challenge, which would have given them a first down. Yeah, 2025, and we still can't figure out what a catch is, right? Yeah, Kafka not looking great so far. You got to challenge that. Agreed. But then he'd be out of challenges for the game, though, because he lost the first one. But he should have never challenged that play along the sideline. No. Stop talking. Interesting, no challenge. My guess would be that he doesn't challenge it because he'd be out of challenges for the game. So, so whoever was in his ear to challenge that play out of bounds. Yeah, the last one looked like a catch and fumble, and that's exactly what it was. But the officials got to get it right too. Now Josh Jake, man, what is up with Green Bay? Love is questionable to return. Now Josh Jacobs is questionable to return. Oh, Love's back out on the field now, but Jacobs is out now. And here's the snap from Love. Hands it off. Tripped up to the 24-yard line. Jacobs is back in the locker room. So 2nd and 6 coming up. Love takes the snap. Looking. Fires it off to the left. And incomplete. Another drop. Dobbs dropped it again. Third and 6 coming up. Loving the shotgun. Changing the play. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Gets the snap. Looks. Fires across the middle. That one's caught up to the 31-yard line. That's Watson on the catch. No making fun of my Jets. No making fun of my Jets now. Come on. First and 10 here. Ball to 31. Oh, looked like the Giants were offside. Love avoids the pressure now, throws it down to the left. He's got a man. That's caught. That's Watson. No, who is that? 0. Who is that? Ball at the Giant 45-yard line. Handoff from Love. Gain of 1, maybe 2. 2nd and 8 coming up from the 43-yard line. Love in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires it off to the left. Incomplete. Oh, Wicks had that one go through his hands. Yeah. Drew Brees says put that one in the drop category. Love is only 3 out of 8 today for 35 yards. Love takes a snap under pressure. Jumps it off. Dobbs has got it. I think he's got the first down as well. He does. He held on to that one. Charles says for every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. And thank you for your support and contributions on the PAS network. If the Giants pass was incomplete, that one better be incomplete. Wow, Tampa Bay leads Buffalo 17-14. Buffalo needs to win today. All right, here we go. It'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Handoff, and it's only going to be a gain of about 2 down to the 33-yard line. Fitzy says both defenses haven't looked good in that Tampa-Buffalo game. Jacksonville leads the Chargers 14-6. Atlanta leads Carolina 14-7. And Chicago now leads Minnesota 7-3. Love rolls out, looking downfield, and he'll fire. It's caught. That's Dobbs out of bounds about the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 just inside the 12-yard line. Love under center. We'll hand it off. Down to the 5, and he walks into the end zone. That's Wilson on the carry. And Green Bay will take a 12-7 lead here. Jacobs is still in the locker room. The extra point is good. That one's good. 10-play drive, 7:39 left in the first half. Green Bay's up 13-7. So far this week's passing leaders, Drake May leads with 281. Mariota in the first game today had 213. Mertua had 171. Games going on right now. Michael Penix has got 139 with Davis Mills having 130. Chain had 120 yards rushing in the earlier game. Bijan's already got 68. Man, Travion Henderson only had 62 yards rushing. Felt like he was dominating that game. Those poor kids. Traumatizing them at an early age. Waiting to get back from this one. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh still leads 7-6 there. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Wow. All right, here's the kickoff. Caught at the goal line, and he's going to bring it out. Up to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 32-yard line. Jameis Winston will bring the Giants offense back out onto the field, down 6. Giants first drive, 9 plays, 65 yards and a touchdown. Last 2 drives, 6 plays and 8 yards. Winston will hand it off. Tracy only going to get 2. Second and 7 coming up. Winston under center. Will take the snap. Hands it off again. That's Tracy. No gain. No gain. And another Packer player is down. I know a lot of Giant fans want Jeff Hafley. He's the Packers' defensive coordinator. Third and 7 coming up. 6.5 minutes left in the half. 10 on the play clock. Takes a snap. That should be a false start. Turf Monster's dangerous today. Very dangerous. So 3rd and 12 coming up. Winston in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Tracy got away. And he's got a first down and more. Up to the 49, maybe the 50. We'll see where they marked it. They had him for no gain. And he broke through. Tracy broke that tackle, and then there was nobody around. So ball right at the 50-yard line. Winston in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it to Tracy, and he'll gain 5. He will gain 5. Winding down to 5 minutes to go in the first half. Winston fires. It's caught. That'll be a first down. Who's that on the catch? That's Hodgins. Tracy. Down to about the 33-yard line. Gain of about 5. Maybe only 4. Fitzy asking Jameis to throw the ball to Robinson. Jameis in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks to the right. It's caught. Hodgins, that's going to be close to a first down. I think he's just shy. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Another Packer player is banged up. No. You too, welcome back. Yes, I remember you were there before. Welcome back. You get 1 second. Snap to Winston. Did they get the... Wow, inside the 20. Did they get the play off in time, though? Nothing called. 2:45 left. Fresh set of downs about the 18, 19-yard line. First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off Singletary. Going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards down to the 15. Atlanta now up 21-7 over Carolina. And we're down to the 2-minute warning. That was the most effective quarterback sneak I've seen in a long time. 9 yards. 9-yard quarterback sneak. But welcome in to everybody watching today. We've gained 8 new subscribers so far today, so welcome in. First dibs. Let's go back to the scoreboard here. Yeah, the Falcons up 21-7 over the Panthers. The Buccaneers are up 17-14 on the Bills with a minute to go before the half. The Titans still have a 3-0 lead over the Texans with a minute to go before the half. Davis Mills last week comes up with the big comeback win. This week he can't put up any points against the Titans. The Bears are now up 10-3 over the Vikings. A minute to go before the half. That would be a huge win for the Bears. Winston, back to pass, off his back foot, and incomplete. That should be a flag, and it is. The defender never turned around. Pass interference on the defense, yeah. Oh, that should be roughing the passer too. You can't go below the knees. He dove right at him, right at the knees. You can't do that. They shouldn't have picked that one up, and it's definitely pass interference in the end zone. Winston under center, turns, hands it off. Singletary, and he's going to lose a yard. Stop running stretch plays at the goal line. I don't understand this by offenses. If you're going to do that, run a bootleg. $120 left to go in the half. Winston takes a snap, hands it to Singletary again, and he's in. Touchdown Giants. We're tied up at 13, pending the extra point. I believe that's Singletary's second touchdown today. The extra point is good. Inside the left upright, it's 14-13 Giants with 1:11 left in the half. See how our guys are doing today. Rising Rhino's got 13 people watching them. Oh no, actually Rhino's got 123 people watching him do the Jaguars Chargers game. Fitzy. Grassi has got 11. Nope, he's got 12,000 people watching him do this game. Oh, there was a penalty on the play, so they took the extra point off. And this one's wide left. Not even close, so we're tied at 13. They went to commercial break, so we had no idea what was going on. No, the NFL's a mess. Like, how do you go to commercial when there's a penalty? People expect that the game's 14-13. They get back, all of a sudden they're lined up for the extra point again. But make sure you get your extra money by going to that commercial break. We've had two missed extra points, one by each team. Some bad punts today from the punters. That was the one that was good. Why are they showing that one? Love is not doing good. Love's got a bad shoulder, but Melton on the return up to about the 28-yard line. Yeah, let's look. I can look to see what Love's stats are. I do not think he's had a good day. Buffalo is taking the lead 21-17. There it is. 5 of 10 for 65. No touchdowns or interceptions. Thank you. Love takes the snap. Back to pass under pressure. And it's caught. Up to the 87. Yeah, up to the 87. And number 87, Dobbs on the catch. Love takes a shotgun snap. Under pressure again. Fires. Almost intercepted. Dobbs is down hurt now. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I do not know what I was thinking there. There's 38 seconds left in the half here. Dobbs will run off the field. Yeah. All right, Love in the shotgun. Nobody with him. Ball at the 38-yard line here. Oh, low snap. Love picks it up. Now he fires it to the right. That's caught. Oh, and it looks like he fumbled it. And if that is a fumble, the Giants recover. .30 seconds left. Giants with 2 timeouts. Musgrave with the catch. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was down or not, but they're ruling it a fumble. Well, we get the drop snap right off the bat, but then he recovered. Oh, no, that ball's out. That's a fumble. That's a... it will be challenged, or will be reviewed. Will be reviewed. Yo, Kenneth Clark. How are you doing? Oh, Herbert's missing time? Well, then I'm definitely going to lose in fantasy this week. Oh, I think that's a catch and fumble. I think this is a catch and fumble. Oh, they're calling it an incomplete pass. Joke. The NFL has become a joke. They called the Giant catch and fumble earlier incomplete, and now they're calling this catch and fumble incomplete. They were wrong on both. Bam says wrong call. So third and 10 here for the Packers. Oh, looks like the Giants are offside. Love under pressure, and he'll be tripped up and sacked. Does the Giants call timeout? And they do. 24 seconds left. Yeah, but I don't want them to be consistently wrong. Yeah, too bad it's consistently bad, right? Cincinnati trails Pittsburgh 10-6 at the half. So the punt here, we'll see where the Giants will get the ball. Man, that wind is whipping. Oh, and it's out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. Giants will have a timeout in 20 seconds, so they're marking it at the 28-yard line. So my guess is they're just going to take a knee and go to the half. Green Bay will get the ball to start the second half. Is it windy here?
Yes.
And the Giants will just take a knee, so we'll go to the half. Green Bay does get the ball to start the second half. So we'll take a look at all the scores going on around the rest of the league. Falcons have a 21-10 halftime lead over the Panthers. Tampa Bay just got a field goal. Buffalo leads 21-20 at the half. Titans are up 3-0 over the Texans. Bears up 10-3 over the Vikings. Here we're tied at 13 at the half. Steelers up 10-6 over the Bengals at the half. And early third quarter, the Jaguars have a 14-6 lead over the Chargers. And NFL or NBA doesn't tip off until 3:30 today. NHL already had a game. Dawson's back. What's up, Dawson? I don't know how that wasn't a fumble, Jacob. Yeah, a lot of competitive games. Yep. I think the refs have been pretty bad today. Fans of the Green Bay Packers is here. What are you up to today? Great to see you as always. So great stuff. Great stuff. Jags, Chargers, yes. That game's... Somebody said Herbert's hurt. Somebody was here and saying Herbert was hurt. Yeah, we're all watching the Packers game, dude. Oh, TB out sick. All right, looking to see if I can find any other information on that Chris Boyd shooting this morning. Last thing was 2 hours ago. Nope, hold on. Yeah, still 2 hours ago. In critical condition after being shot in Manhattan this morning. Yes, it is halftime, Dawson. It is halftime. Yes, we are at the half. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah. So let's look again at this at the stats. Weekly leaders. Penix, the only active quarterback right now on the top. Oh no, Josh Allen is fifth right now. Bijan Robinson's at 93 yards with 2 touchdowns at the half. Sean Tucker's got 71 yards. Drake London for Atlanta's got 5 catches, 108 yards. That leads all receivers this week. Stephon Diggs had 9 catches for 105 yards against the Jets on Thursday. Defensive. Oh, they not players. They have player stats. Not defensive stats. Still waiting for the second half. Dora says, "Will Matt LaFleur stay with Green Bay once the season's over if they don't make the playoffs?" That's a good. They were bringing that up this week. What if the Giants wanted to go out and get a guy like LaFleur? That's a good question, Dora. That'll be a good game on Thanksgiving. Green Bay and Detroit. Kansas City and Dallas. That'll be a good one. And I believe the Thanksgiving night game is Baltimore and Cincinnati as well. So 3 good matchups at least. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But welcome in once again. We've gained. Let's go back over here and look. For the day, we have gained 10 new subscribers. So welcome into the new subs. Plenty of football coming up on the channel. We'll be back. Our next game will be tomorrow night for Cowboys and Raiders. Then our next football game after that will be Thursday night for the Buffalo. It'll be Bills-Texans. Bills-Texans. Then we'll wait till the schedule comes out. The TV schedule comes out next week to see what Sunday game we'll get. It's only there's no 9:30 game, so we'll only have the 1 o'clock game. They said LaFleur talks about going back to Atlanta. You're hoping so? because Raheem and Zach need to go immediately. Wow, Grossi's almost up to nine. Use your words. 929,000 subscribers. Could you imagine? So once again, Green Bay will start with the ball in the second half. Oh, it only does the no passing. It doesn't do all. Let me keep coming back over here and see if any more news. Oh, Chris Boyd. All right, still waiting for the second half kickoff. All right, here we go. Get ready for the second half here. Carolina got a touchdown there within 5 points. We can get rid of him now. He did not raid us. We're doing the same game as he is. So I thought we might be able to get a raid today, but that's okay. Ball to 1. Up to the 20 on the return. 25. Makes a man miss. Up to the 30. Up to about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. All right, here we go. Packers will start with the ball. Love under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Under pressure, and he's hit. Not sure if that's a fumble or not. No, they're calling it incomplete. Incomplete. Tennessee leads Houston 6-0. Let's go. That is incomplete. His arm was coming forward. Another Packer player coming off the field here. Loving the shotgun. Nobody with him. 10 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Looking to his left. Now back to the right. It's caught. That's Wicks. And it'll be a gain and not. Ooh. Just shy. I think it'll be 3rd and 1. Third and 1 coming up. Five on the play clock. Love under center. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. And he's got a man. Got him. That's Watson. First down at the Giant 41-yard line. Ball at the Giant 41. Love under center. Takes the snap. Pitch to the left. Wilson down to the 38-yard line. Gain of 3. Love back to pass off his back foot, going deep down the left side. That should be a flag, and it is. Pass interference on the Giants. Giants are upset that this is getting called, but this is the right call. That's golden. First and goal for Green Bay at the 3. And a handoff. And only a gain of 1. Second and 2 coming up. Second and 2 from the 2. Golden now over on the sideline, a little shaken up. Love under center. Takes a snap, looking to his right. Now fires to the right, wide open. That's Josh Wiley, wide open. Touchdown Packers. And Green Bay takes a 19-13 lead. The Bengals got another field goal, now trail by 1. And it's no good! It's wide left! It's wide left! 19-13. I don't know, Charles. I do not know what is going on with these kickers. But could that be the last time they go for an extra point? Maybe you just start going for 2. It's kind of an odd response from the New York Jets. Rich Cimini, the ESPN reporter for the Jets, says from a Jet spokesman on the Chris Boyd situation, we are aware of the situation involving Chris Boyd and have no further comment at this time. How about well wishes and a speedy recovery? How about that? Those kickers need to be kicked in their assets. I don't understand that response from the Jets. Josh Jacobs has officially been ruled out for the rest of the game. And a big hit there. Giants return it up to the 27-yard line. All right, here we go. See how the Giants respond. Ball at the 27-yard line. Winston under center. 10 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Tracy. Up to the 30-yard line. Yo, that should be a flag. Nothing called. Wyatt picks him up after the whistle and throws him to the ground, but yet nothing called. So 2nd and 7. Winston under center. Takes a snap. Hands it to Tracy. Up to the 35. Up to the 36-yard line. Going to be close to a first down. Third and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1. Tracy now on the sideline for the Giants. Singletary in the backfield in the I formation. Hand off to him, and he doesn't get there. If you're an offensive lineman and you got your backside pushed back 3 yards, don't point towards the first down marker. Giants offense is staying on the field here. Oh, Winston out to the flank. A little wildcat formation, and it'll be snapped off. Singletary. And I think he got it. He got it. Giants got it. Wow. Big play by big call there by Kafka. Initially, it looked like he got stopped, but he kept going. Oh yeah, he definitely got past it. That's a first down. So fresh set of downs here for the Giants. Winston under center here. Ball at the 38-yard line. Another handoff. Up to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 4. Winding down just under 8.5 minutes to go here in the third. Houston is taking a 7-6 lead over the Titans. As a Jets fan, was hoping for a Titans win today, but Winston in the shotgun takes a snap, looking to his left. Now fires it to the left. Is that caught? It is caught. Up to the 45-yard line. 3rd and 3 coming up. Chicago now up 13-3 over Minnesota. That'll be huge. That'll be a huge win. Oh, I don't know about this. It looked like it hit the turf. And now, why are you taking so long to challenge the play, dude? It should be like baseball. You get 30 seconds to decide if you want to challenge it or not. I think it's incomplete. Hey, Miss Gina's back. Making your Sunday sauce. Little Jack Daniels. Little Jim Beam. I know. I know what you do. I know what that is. So we'll see. We'll see if this one gets overturned. I think it should. But you can't. Don't wait until they're lined up ready to go and winding the play clock down. see what else we got going on. Buccaneers are down 21-20, but have the ball first and goal at the Buffalo 6. The Texans, I believe, just got that touchdown. The Bears up 13-3. Once again, that would be a huge win for the Bears. Because coming into today, the Bears are the number 6 seed. And actually tied with Detroit for the best record in the NFC North. So both those teams rooting for the Giants here. Yo, this new Patrick Dempsey series looks good. Memory of a Killer. So it'll be 3rd and 6. It was ruled incomplete. He did not. So 3rd and 6 coming up. 8:02 left in the third. Charles went over to the vertical side to say hello. It is a run play. Singletary's tripped up. It'll be 4th down. I'm not sure what's going on in the Pittsburgh game, but Aaron Rodgers is not in the game. No worries, Miss Gina. Make sure if you have a question, you post it in the chat so we can answer it for you. 4th and 3 here. Winston in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Avoids it. Now we'll throw it. And it's caught. Big play by the Giants. 1st down to the Green Bay 42-yard line. Hodgins with the big catch. Ball at the 43-yard line. Hand off to Tracy. And he's going to get one. 2nd and 9 coming up. Here we go. I lost the game again. Let me know if I disappear in the chat. Alright. Well, I've lost the game again, so I don't know if maybe Hulu went out. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Once again, it is past time for a new computer. But we'll get that taken care of here before the end of the year. Alright, let's fix this because I don't have the right game on the screen here. There we go. Let's get the game. Let's make sure we're live. Alright. Yeah, the computer just restarted. It froze up and just shut off and clicked back on. Second and 7 here for the Giants. Ball at this 14-yard line. And well, Singletary gets 2 yards. Should have been a loss of 2. Alright, let's make sure we get everything going back here. Alright, there we go. Better. Alright, there we go. 3rd and 6 here for the Giants. Winston takes a snap, fires it off to Singletary out to the right. Inside the 10, going to be close to a first down. That's a bad spot, if you ask me. I don't think he got the first down, but he was closer than that. Let's see. Oh, no, he stepped out. No, the official got it right. He stepped out before he reached the ball. Fourth and 2. Winding down to 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Winston takes a snap, looking to his left. Avoids the pressure. Now back under pressure, and he'll be sacked. Back at the 20-yard line. Buffalo got a field goal. They still trailed by 2. Houston just got another field goal. They lead by 4. Bears up 16-3 over the Vikings. Steelers up 13-9 on the Bengals. The Bengals have the ball. Let's see where they're at. Bengals have the ball at the Pittsburgh 36-yard line. And the Jaguars all over the Chargers, 28-6. Let's see what's going on with Herbert. Latest. Fitzy says Skull. Oh. Why is Fitzy saying Skull? Did they get a touchdown? No, they did not. No, let me refresh. No, 16-3. Let's see here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for Green Bay. 1:20 left in the third. Ball at the 22-yard line. Takes a snap, hands it off, and up to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. Yeah, where are Vikings fans at today? Come on, where you at? See if that'll get them in here. All right, 39 seconds left. 3rd and 2. Love out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Takes a shot up the field. Watson dropped it. Hit him right in the hands. 4th down. The Giants will get the ball back. Here's the punt. Oh, wow. Wow. They are going to mark it at the 15-yard line. Wow, what a punt. 60 yards. 21 seconds left in the third. All right, Winston in the shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Fired to the right, up to the 21-yard line. That's Robinson. We'll see if they try to get another playoff here before the end of the third. I don't think so. 5 seconds. Nope, they're not even lined up. So that'll be it for the third quarter. So Green Bay gets the only points that one. It's 19-13 heading to the fourth. Let's see what else we got. Falcons and Panthers are done after 3. 21-19 now. Falcons, wow. Buffalo was down 2 points. But they have the ball 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 25. Still 4 minutes to go there in the third. Texans up 10-6 over the Titans with 13:40 left. Titans have the ball. Josh Allen just threw a touchdown to James Cook, so Buffalo takes the lead there. The Bears are up 16-3 to start the fourth with the ball. The Steelers are up 20-9 over the Bengals. The Jaguars are up 35-6 over the Chargers. What is going on with the Chargers? Not surprised that the Jags are winning. I'm surprised they're blowing them out. No NHL action until 5 o'clock tonight. And football at 4 o'clock. We got the Seahawks and Rams, 49ers, Cardinals, Ravens, Browns, and Chiefs, Broncos. Most of the country is getting Chiefs, Broncos, but some reason we're getting Ravens, Browns. So it'll be a good time to sleep. And then Lions, Eagles for the Sunday night game. And Cowboys, Raiders tomorrow night. No contest, right? All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. 2nd and 5, excuse me. Winston back to pass and dropped and should have been intercepted. And now it is 3rd and 5, but it should have been intercepted. Robinson bobbled it, and 2 Packers bumped into each other, causing the incompletion. That sounds like a good game to play Lego Fortnite through. Nah, I'd rather sleep. Giants. Tracy's got a first down and more up to the 30, 35, up to the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds. Ball at the 40-yard line here. Winston in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff. That is Tracy. That's going to be a gain of at least 5. And they'll mark it at the 45, so it is 5. Winston under center here. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Tracy again. First down in the Green Bay territory. Down to the 47-yard line. Front shut it down here for the Giants. Winston under center. 5 on the play clock. We'll take the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Turn around. We'll go deep up the right side. Double coverage. And it should have been picked again. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Completely overthrew his receiver. So 2nd and 10. Handoff, Singletary. Inside the 45, down to about the 44-yard line. Gain of 4. Gain of 4. Third and 7 here. Winston in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking to his right. Now back across the middle. Caught down to the 30-yard line. First down, Giants. Ball at the 30. Another fresh set of downs here for the Giants. Another handoff on the draw. Gain of 2. That looked like Tracy. Second and 8 coming up. Winston under center. Takes the handoff, hands it to Tracy again. Down to the 25. Down to the 22-yard line. Maybe that'll be third down. Nice drive here by the Giants. Minnesota did score. Minnesota's only down 6 points now. And that Buffalo game's still in the third quarter. Now it's a pitch. Tracy got the first down to the 17-yard line. And we got a late flag. Might be a hold on the Giants wide receiver there. Yep. Oh, no. 78. I don't agree with that. I think we're getting too ticky-tack with these fouls. So it's 3rd and 13 now. Winston takes a snap. Fires across the middle. It's caught. Johnson. Oh, he's going to be 2 yards short. 4th and 2. With the wind whipping, it's going to be 4th and short. Does the offense stay on the field or do you get the field goal? Our guy Payo Time will be live with the Seahawks and Rams when we're done. I'll set it up where we redirect over to him. Winston in the shotgun. 1 on the play clock. Makes the snap. Fires. Caught. 1st and goal for the Giants down to the 9. Hodgins again. First and goal for the Giants. Winston, 5 out of 7 for 64 yards on this drive. Under center, takes a snap, hands it off. Oh, we have a late flag. We have a late flag. We'll see. We'll see what the flag is. Face mask on the defense. That'll be half the distance to the goal. First down. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Grab Singletary's face mask, and that's how he brought him down. $8:15 left in regulation. First and goal, just inside the 4-yard line. Winston under center. Handoff. Singletary, gonna be close. No, he's short. Second and goal. Winston under center. And Winston takes it himself. He's in. That ball crossed the goal. Yup. Whoa. Keep giving yourself the best every single day. If no one is proud of you, be proud of yourself. Very nice, Charles. So the Giants get that touchdown there, an extra point. And that ball crossed the goal line, so that is a touchdown. Did they go for 2, or did they kick the extra point? Because extra points have not been good today. Green Bay's missed 2. The Giants have missed 1. Depending on this one. And it's good. And the Giants take a 20-19 lead with 7:22 left. It is game day, he said. Sports, you said. Take a look at some other scores here late in the games. Falcons still up 21-19. The Bills still up 31. Nope, never mind. Tampa Bay just took the lead 32-31. Texans are up 13-6 over the Titans. The Bears up 16-10 over the Vikings. Steelers are up 20-9 over Cincinnati. And the Jaguars still up 35-6 over the Chargers. The Bengals do have a 2nd and 5 at the Pittsburgh 24-yard line. With 12 minutes to play there. Down to the wire action on the PAS network. Rutgers. What a dance there by Jameis Winston. Here's the kickoff. Caught in the end zone, it'll just be a touchback. We might get Giants-Lions next week because the Eagles-Cowboys is a 4 o'clock start. That'll be 3 straight Giant games for us if we do that. I gotta find a different team to cover. All right, loving the offense back out on the field here. Takes the handoff. Dumps it off now. Up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 9. Coming into this drive, Love was 9 of 18 for 102 yards and a touchdown. Yo, Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Off the left side, that'll be a first down for Green Bay. Up to the 40-something yard line here. What a game between the Bills and Bucks. Yup. Love it that Daniel Berry always checking in. Winding down to 6 minutes to go here. Green Bay at their own 47-yard line. Love under center. Takes a snap. Takes the handoff. Under pressure, he gets rid of it. No, that's incomplete. That is incomplete. They better rule that incomplete. That ball hit the ground. Pittsburgh is doing good against the Bengals. Bengals do have 3rd and 2 here. Second and 10 here for Green Bay. 2 on the play clock. 1-0 should be a delay of game. Nothing called. Love going deep up the right side. And it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. 1st and 10. Cincinnati's got a 1st and 10 here. Down 11. Golden was the intended receiver there. DK is here saying the wind is wicked. Yes, it is. Third and 10. 3rd and 10 here. Loving the shotgun. Takes a snap. No pressure. Still back. Still back. Now under pressure. It's caught. Williams. I have no idea who these Packers receivers are. No, little hand fighting, nothing there to call. Breeze thought it should have been called. I leave and the Giants have the lead. That is correct, Fitzy. Well, you got a good game going on there. You got the Bucks and Bills, right? I think that's the game Fitzy's watching. Or Chicago and Minnesota. 1st and 10 at the 10. Wilson inside the 10 down to the 5. 1st and goal for Green Bay. But we have a flag. Holding on the offense. It's coming back. Dr. Delay will be live as well for San Francisco and Arizona. But we're going to redirect everybody over to Payo time for the Rams and Seahawks. We're up over 20 in the chat. Welcome in. Just under 5 minutes left. One on the play clock. Love takes a snap, avoids the pressure, and he's got a man. That's Dobbs. And he gets down to the 18-yard line. DK saying, let's go 49ers. Not sure what's going on there. Second and 8 here for Green Bay. Ball officially at the 17-yard line. And they take a timeout. Green Bay takes a timeout. 4:07 left. And Cincinnati kicks a field goal. Makes it a one-score game there. It's 20-12. There. Tennessee down 7 with the ball at their own 5-yard line now. The Bears are up 16-10 with the ball at the Minnesota 48. And once again, the game surprising me today is the Jaguars all over the Chargers 35-6. Oh, Fitzy's favorite TV commercial's on. Let's see if anybody knows what commercial I'm talking about. All right, here we go. 4:07 left. Love in the shotgun. Wilson next to him. Takes a snap, bobbles it, fires it off to the right. Wide open, Watson, he's got it. Touchdown. Sounds like a Packers home game there. And I shouldn't say Watson was wide open. He was actually double covered. Cloudy says, let's go Packers. They're going for 2 here. Love takes a snap, looking to his right, now back to the left. Will dump it off, and it's caught. That's Wilson. 27-20 with 4:02 left. Does anybody know what happened to Aaron Rodgers? Why is Aaron Rodgers not in the game? So still no word. I'm checking Twitter as well, and nothing going on. They're like, why does nobody have any reason why Aaron Rodgers is not in this game? Still not seeing Aaron Rodgers. So we'll see how the Giants respond here. The Vikings have the ball. 3:14 left, down 6. They're at their own 15-yard line. Tennessee down a touchdown as well. 1st and 10 at their own 35. Buffalo now has a 37-32 lead. Yikes. Oh, Tennessee. Now 1st and 10 at the Houston 40. 2:50 left there. Carolina is down 2 points with the ball at their own 34-yard line with 5.5 minutes to play. Ivan says, one report says he hurt his left wrist and it's questionable to return. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is in. This one goes to the end zone, so the Giants will start at the 35. See how the Giants respond here. Winston, back to pass, fires it. Caught up to the 39-yard line, gain of 4. No, Minnesota just scored. Or did they rule that incomplete? Winston back to pass, fires it up to the right side, incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 5 coming up. Winston back to pass, looking to his right, fires to the right. It's caught. First down, Giants. Down to the Green Bay 48-yard line. That's Johnson on the catch. Crazy how Green Bay is struggling against the Giants. I don't think so. I don't think Green Bay's a very good team. And I don't think the Giants are as bad as their 2-8 record either. A handoff here. Tracy down to the 40, down to the 39, still going. 35, still being pushed. Down to the 32-yard line. They'll mark him in between. They'll mark him at the 32-yard line. First down, Giants with 3:10 left. Not to say the Giants are good, but they're better than 2-8. Ball at the 32-yard line. Winston in the shotgun, takes a snap. And he'll dump it off. That's Tracy down to the 25. That ball came out, but Tracy grabbed it. 2:28 left. See if they get another playoff before the 2-minute warning. We have a flag in that Pittsburgh game. Nope, they're not going to call a play here. 2:05 left. Oh, they do get it off. Fakes the snap. Oh, or fakes the knee. I don't know why he would take a knee there. Incomplete. We're down to 1:59. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. All right, we're still waiting to see if we get any Aaron Rodgers news. We got less than 2 minutes to go here. Oh, that Jacksonville game has gone final. Jacksonville beat the Chargers. See if we can find any more information out on Jets cornerback Chris Boyd here. Nothing new on Chris Boyd yet. So we'll see if we can keep an eye on that as well. Ramsey got ejected from the game, throwing a punch at Chase. Don't think it matters today, does it? Because Pittsburgh up 8 and getting ready to go into the end zone here. Third down and 3 coming up for the Giants. No, Bears and Vikings. And that's a first down for the Giants. Singletary on the run. Oh, the Titans have tied that game up with 1:35 left. Let's go. Nice. Atlanta. Looks like Atlanta's going to hold on to win. Come on. If the Titans can come back and win, let's go. The Vikings have taken a 17-16 lead over the Bears. Giants have first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Winston fires up the right side. Incomplete. Was going to Robinson. You got to sound the horn, Fitzy. Come on. Second down. Handoff. Down to the 14-yard line. 1:10 left. Clock still ticking. Third and 6 coming up. Winston takes a snap. Looking to his left. Now fires it to the left. It's intercepted. Not sure whose fault that was. If the receiver broke it off the wrong way. The defender was not fooled. Dang, says DK. Let's see. That's on the receiver. The receiver stopped. Yep, absolutely. They just showed it. So yes, unfortunately he does get the interception, but I think that's on Hyatt. .36 seconds left. The Giants do have all 3 timeouts. A gain of 2. They'll call timeout with 31 seconds left. DK asking everybody to like and sub it up. 10. We've gained 10 new subs today. Fitzy says I smell overtime. Well, if it goes to overtime, it'll be 3 straight streams with overtime. I had the Flyers Blues game go to overtime. The first game today went to overtime. And that one right back to the ground. Let me reset this up. Timeout by the Giants. A first down to end the game. A stop. Well, Giants will get one more chance. We will redirect everybody over to Payo time. Once again, Payo will have the Rams-Seahawks game. Third and 3. Love scrolls out to the left, rolls out. Oh, and he goes down. The Giants will take that final timeout. Pittsburgh just scored again. I'm not sure what's going on there. It must have been a pick six. "21 seconds left. It's booted. Wow. Back to the 19. Up to the 30. 35, and the Giants will have 10 seconds from there. So once again, thank you all once again so much. Really appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. Our next live stream will be tomorrow night for Cowboys and Raiders. I know we have a lot of Raider fans that hang out with us. So we'll see. We'll see how tomorrow night goes. But once again, when I end the stream, don't just up and leave. It'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Payo time. Go over here, give him a thumbs up, subscribe to him as well. Winston back to pass. Stepping up. Now looking. And he hit from behind. It's a loose ball. And Green Bay recovers it. This game is over. No time on the clock anyway. So Green Bay goes into the Meadowlands and survives. Thank you, Miss Gina. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, DK. DK says Josh Allen had 6 total touchdowns. Wow. Yeah, Cloud, you must not listen when I talk. So, once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Fitzy was here. Bud was here. Gina was here. DK was here. Daniel Berry was here. Of course, our guy Charles was here. Bam was here. Jacob was here earlier on. So, awesome stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much. Once again, hit that thumbs up on the way out. Consider subscribing. Nope, it doesn't matter. The game is over. When I end the stream, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Payo time. Give him a thumbs up as well. And we'll see everybody tomorrow night.